Vegas, head back to my old ways. Have a roof all day. Look at me, baby. Look at me, baby. Don't I look like a million? I'm about to clean out the safe. Don't I look like somebody that just be bodying everything? All the talking is great, but I don't be talking. I air it out. All the problems have gotten easy to bury.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway.
Oh my God, I keep getting y'all mixed up, man.
Oh man, oh.
First carry down for Alex Collins. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second down, Jackson escaping the pressure right.
Oh, I didn't think he went number.
And this one's incomplete. He was looking for Alex Collins that time. And it's third down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Yeah, they just reach as soon as they pick up the ball.
That's what they got.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Yeah, he's like, throw that.
And able to find John Brown.
Well, take back.
Nice pick up of 33 yards. So opening drive, third down, they go with the slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on third down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got room. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
One fucking swipe,
bro. That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either.
Oh,
yeah, and it created a big run.
Give me a 3-ball, yeah. Give me 3-ball.
On first, they go right back to Collins. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one maybe was a little tired.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped it. Had a second back come in and maybe make that run.
I don't know. We got 20 turnovers to the 9.
Look, I got spaced out, man. I can't pass nobody the ball because y'all all in
second down. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still got a nice pass for a first down.
That's a lot, man.
Trying to punch it in with Collins. And he'll get in. and touchdown, Baltimore. Alex Collins taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Come on, man. Why ain't nobody else
set me up, bro.
Stop calling.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he spins past him and into space. It's a big run that time by Bell. 72 yards. And for those worried about whether or not Le'Veon's explosiveness would return, I think we just had our answer.
ACL? What ACL? This guy's back running as if he were totally healthy and never had an issue.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
You don't want to take no more.
From back at the 8 now after the false start. Another try at 1st and goal.
Hey, that shit, hey, like you just said, bro. Straight back to the goddamn career mode.
It's Bell.
Straight back to goddamn career. 12 minutes.
Closer. It's 2nd and
Let me get this man right.
So that run
12 minutes, or you want to drop $50 or $100 on DC?
The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full play ball.
12 minutes.
Again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Hey. Ain't never 2 choices.
He's going to get it running right.
Shit. Drop some money on that VC or 12 minutes, man. It's one of the other, bro. Hey, it's one of the other. Goddamn, I put some goddamn money on it. It's your decision. Don't get mad. You got to do one of the goddamn other. You got to do one of the other, bro. Or sit at 63 yards, goddamn, for about 2 months. Goddamn niggas already 91. How the hell you get to be 91, nigga? We playing the same amount of time. Nigga, you done drop out $200-300 and we motherfuckers. Stupid motherfuckers. You already know this, bro. You done drop $200-300. Baby, where the money at? Oh, shit. On this little man right here running up. Light vehicles money. Oh, shit, goddamn man called $250. Then you got a little son. Oh, you can't play with him. Make your own. We're gonna make your own account, and this your little man right here. Don't ask to put nothing on him.
Didn't happen on that play.
You niggas out there been balling, bro. You can't do, you know what I'm saying? What can I do about it? It's just like, man, dog. If your cornerback run an 89, mine run a 90, I ain't gonna never beat you because it's a game. You run 95, mine gonna always run 89, he'll always gonna run 95. My man a goddamn 70, this nigga 89, 90. You gonna beat me all the time, bro. I'm shoot all in your face. I'm gonna leave you open and you still
on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out.
That shit crazy, bro. When Homer said back to the career mode, there it is, bro. Back to that motherfucker. That shit crazy, bro. These niggas already 89. How the hell you get to be 89 that fast? The game just came out. You got that LeBron edition? Yeah, LeBron edition. Back close. My man still got the same little brand outfit on, bro. You think I'm finna spend $5,000 on some shoes already? Hell no. Hell no, man. This ain't no goddamn dress competition. Fuck what y'all got on out here at the front. You can be clean all you want. But in real life, I'm clean. You can keep that nigga clean. I'm cool. I go come out there with a little brown shirt on and the goddamn pro wing, them 2Ks, and them slacks, them church slacks.
We talked about it there.
Hey, you see now? Hey, then now they give you the free hat. Hey, they give you the free haircut now. You get the haircut all day. Or you want to run a McDonald Mark. What kind of afro that is, bro? Look like a big ass eraser. Goddamn sponge sitting on top of that nigga here. Then the nigga want goddamn
and the AFC North
fucking clown ass nigga. A clown? A fucking clown? Shit, that's all that motherfucker is, a clown. You see a clown, what he got? Big ass afro, different color.
Bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is moving in the wrong
I'm going straight to career, bro. I'm going to career mode.
because the defense is
You
pushing
get no man out of me.
defensive guy.
I told him I ain't buying because I put my man up to 91 right now. So I'm at 81, 82 right now. I ain't putting no Houston funny hands.
That's about $50 worth. Then you buy 100, they give you
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
Not at all. I
What
did
can
have
I
a
do
coach
with
explain to
that?
me years ago
Nigga
that
buy
for some
it.
teams, that's how
I
they
don't
have to
want
do it.
that. That $100 can go to something else.
But to me, it seems silly.
That $100 can get me an outfit, a pair of shoes, and a haircut. This shit on here, you don't need that. You gonna wear the same clothes they gave you. And you gonna get them free little jerseys when them niggas come see you.
Yeah, I get that shit from the well when you spend that bitch every week. I mean, every day.
And that motherfucker look like a food stamp card in that motherfucker fat, bro. That motherfucker be fat. Trying to get on that circle, that's how me proud. But you better get that about 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. 5 a.m. ain't nobody. That shit just like work. Nigga clocking in. Niggas clocking in. God damn. I ain't never seen nigga run to the clock.
Like the food stand off and you gotta step outside early.
Yeah, that motherfucker be crowded, boy. You just hope and pray, then he stand there praying like, please give me something today. Please. Get out. That shit crazy, bro.
That's the only outfit I get. Whenever they get me off that wheel, bro. I ain't buying shit, bro.
At the line of scrimmage.
And you want me to pay for this?
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the second quarter.
You already getting dropped at the wreck.
That's the thing I saw on Facebook. You ain't 97 already, bro. 97.
That nigga don't eat shit.
And the Steelers signal for another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter.
Outside, you make shit. They damn like 97. How the hell you be 97? What you do?
Exactly.
Hell me sleep. Then I see a dude on Twitch talking about he can make your man get high. How you gonna do it?
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring
Like most of the niggas playing every day.
Yeah, they use that one account, bro. When one lead, then jumping on.
Line of scrimmage, they win every battle up front. A lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They have more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Y'all put my shit on. I already get 1,000 each game.
Yeah, and you're not getting too many attempts shooting in that. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Big Ben and the Steelers
Play 12, don't play. Play 12, don't play no defense. Just sit there and goddamn cup chairs through.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell, and he'll get only a couple after the 22.
Fuck that. My man sitting at 63, dog. That's all he's gonna get until I play for him.
2 minutes to
Nobody get a check every fucking couple of games. Don't get that shit no more, yeah.
No, bro. It's first and third. They ain't give you no check. That PlayStation stole that check. Shit, that was gonna play that check.
You don't get that UC check no more.
Oh, they don't get that shit no more for real. Oh, they ain't even got no offers out there, bro.
You gotta have some sponsorships. That's it, and they only give it to you if you go to their event. But like how they used to give it to you, we play a couple of games.
Well, taking a glance across the NFL through 2 weeks of the season, you've got quite a few teams that are winless, which obviously makes sense 2 weeks in.
We're going to let you get 8 and 9.
They're not off to the best start. They're 0-2, Charles.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, Brandon. I mean, the Raiders, I believe this is the 15th time in franchise history they've started 0-2. None of the previous 14 times have they started 0-2 and made the playoffs. So the
beans.
Not off to the start they're looking for, but I do think
you know what happens when you hit 95, right?
I wouldn't rule them out.
Someone hit 95 yesterday, and we tried out what that shit was. Basically, your character, you can rank them up to 89, and all your primary badges are maxed out. Yeah, but you gotta put in the VC to get them to 89.
That's it? Say it again, bro. And how much that VC gonna cost? About 100
if I remember, all of it from 60 to 89 was 225,000 VC.
We need $50 for the game. No, matter of fact, we want 100 for the game.
It's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And yes, completed to the tight end McDonald. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage.
But why the soundtrack trash, though, man? Soundtrack. Who the fuck listen to Lil Flip, bro? What the fuck? Game over. I thought I was playing a Sega. Game over. Man, this is the game? Y'all done ripped me off. This ain't goddamn 19, is it? This ain't 19 I'm playing this. Oh, man. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We're going to get this fucking fast soundtrack. Some of this shit been in archive.
And the back end pass rush, they've been able to get
You going to pay for that VC, bro.
as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
For about 4 months.
Play good defense.
If you don't get in and play my game.
But I ain't spending a nickel on this motherfucker, bro. Everything I get is from career and whatever the game give me that fucking real life thing.
I ain't doing it, yo. Once more.
Not again. It's like I'm sticking with one goddamn character, bro.
I see one nigga now.
Getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Hey, right now, I can have a... As I say, I be having bad games. I'm like, fuck it, I get better.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw.
Now, when they let me make another character, I'm gonna have him on the roster. We're gonna get
complete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
That's about it. I ain't finna give y'all no $100 for no 400 something pieces. Crazy.
Yeah, because what's gonna happen is, once I hit 95 with my character, I won't be able to, it's going to take me a minute to level up. So all that VC I get playing with the 95, I'm going to just dump on that L.
From the left half should be a fairly easy one here.
For $100, I could buy somebody food stamp card.
But still trailing. It's
goddamn still 100 on this and still don't be at 99.
But they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I can feel my goddamn feet.
Nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it.
And I think in this situation,
let me goddamn pull a LeBron. You can have it. We the real man. You doing it like that? They give me $20 for this motherfucker. You ain't got to drop. Then
final play of the half here is Jackson.
Now that 199, now maybe I need
takes a shot on the release as
put
this
a
will be
boost up. Maybe I do that.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain.
I go to the little Gatorade shop, get that
after
shit
the
for
break.
200
Thank you, and
for
we
3 games.
You saw they put an ATM in the game? They put a goddamn ATM
Yeah, we getting it. They gonna get something. They getting it. They getting it, bro.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume
Man,
action.
nigga say you trash. Nigga, I'm not trash. This 63 trash. Nigga, you trash. Wait, you give me some money to put my man where yours is. And we ain't gonna be trash, nigga. You trash. Man, I know he trash. Nigga, 65. What is supposed to be? On point.
They're close game.
That nigga, the niggas that was saying that, these niggas that work for 2K, I would agree with that.
All them damn, them motherfuckers be live
talked about
stream.
cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with it. Guys, we're good, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Here's Roethlisberger. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Justin Hunter, the one he was searching for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he finds McDonald. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Going top shelf for Smith. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 10-7. Boswell on now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Wait a minute, I did team takeover. Now I'm playing with everybody.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Yeah, after that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Forced out to his left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Javon Hargrave able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So they come away from this opening drive in the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And he is out of bounds here on the return. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, held in by Smith-Schuster. And all the way down to the 42. A big play. Smith-Schuster on the throw from Big Ben. 41 yards. Back now in Pittsburgh. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll pitch it out to Bell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Again, it's Bell. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
These two.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. So here we go. On now is the kicker, Chris Boswell. This for the lead in the final stages. And he tugged this one badly. It's no good. Wide left. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. So what a let-off there. You figure that was an easy 3 points. Instead, it turns into nothing.
And from that close of range, if you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing, well, it never had a chance to straighten itself out.
Now Jackson.
Over 75.
Crabtree with it over the middle.
With the dunk on people and shit.
All the way out across the 45.
Yeah, I think it's over 75. My pay is 75. I can do it sometimes.
Jackson to throw.
That's under the basket, big one. I don't know about that.
It's caught inside the 25. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Leopard!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. And the Steelers signal for another timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. And again, it's Collins. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. Here's Jackson. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And the Steelers set to take the field. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the year.
He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him a gain of 38.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, Those guys made that play possible.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that's a wrap.